Hey guys, it's Fat5. I hope you enjoyed the music in the beginning of this video, even though I'm sure some of you did not. Kagura. Anyways, let's talk about the strategy. The strategy we used for this game was inside the lighthouse, as I'm sure you can already tell. And this is the strategy what I believe to be the fastest for this map. It's about 28 to 30 seconds per horde, which is fast for most maps, and it's just godly fast for Call of the Dead, since almost everybody else who's ever gone for high rounds uses the beach, which is mostly ground spawners and quite slow. Anyways, what I really want to talk about today in this commentary is the George management of this high round game, because that's a very important part of Call of the Dead. You got to deal with George properly. As you'll see right here, we don't piss off George until we're fully out of ammo on the VR11. Why we do this is because every 4 or 5 rounds, he will give you a max ammo from like pretty much the first horde. And what I mean give you max ammo, what he does is when he electrifies the zombie, they will force a drop out of the max ammo. And that drop does not count as one of the original 4 you get per round. So if you use this smartly, you can really save some time hitting the box and by getting ammo when you want it to be. So as you see right here, I have 6 in 1 shots. And all the zombies or almost all the zombies are electrified. So when we actually kill the horde, it will drop us a max ammo, and we know this. So we purposely are trying to do this. So you'll see right here, boom, max ammo, perfect. Then after we get the ammo, we kill George or the Wonder Wall. And how we do this is generally with like an upgrade from Moss, since it does have a 9 times multiplier, or really anything we get from the box while we're hitting it for the VR11. So as you'll see here, we use the Wonderwall basically the exact same as we would use the VR11. The only difference is it only can kill 20 zombies at a time, since each shot kills 10. Which isn't that big of a deal, since Call of the Dead can only spawn 23 zombies on the map at a time, since they count George as a zombie, even if he's dead. And you almost always have that one ceiling spawner from the basement, what takes forever. So really it's not a big deal at all. It really does help speed up the rounds, which is nice. So, let's move on to 72. This is the round we suicided on. And before we suicided, we decided we would give up this boat strategy, another test. Since this is what I originally thought would be the fastest strategy on this map. But after some testing, I realized, no, it really isn't. It's a good strategy and it's very entertaining to do, but it's not as safe and it's not as fast as inside the lighthouse, so there's really no point of using it, except unless you just want to have some fun, because it is very entertaining. Like it's such a small, tight area. All the timing has to be very crisp, and things can go wrong pretty quick. So it's a lot of fun to do. I recommend trying it, but if you're going for a high round game like a 70 game, I would definitely use the inside the lighthouse. It's faster and more importantly, much safer, which is very important for one of these high round games, being safe. Like, this strategy is safe, as you'll see. I almost never actually get hit, but if the timings are off, or they get stuck in the window, or you get a death machine or something, like, there's so many things that can go wrong with this strategy that screws you over. I mean, either way, it's a good strategy, but does not compare to inside the lighthouse for a high round game, which is very weird. I still don't understand why I have never seen anybody use inside the lighthouse for a high round game before, because it makes perfect sense. People use it for solo. Well, I don't see why I've never seen anybody go 50 plus in there co-op. Whatever. Anyways, this video is basically going to be part 2 of fastest tactics for this map. I'll be releasing the part 1 for the early rounds sometimes in the future. Oh yeah, that reminds me. This game was very weird, actually. It took us 5 hours to get to 50, but another 11 or 12 hours just to get to 72, which is pretty ridiculous if you think about it. For just another 22 rounds takes that much longer. Pretty ridiculous. Anyways, that's about all I gotta say. There's the suicide, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.